Hello and welcome to Royal Vibes. Prince Edward refused Duke of Edinburgh title to keep son James from inheriting the role. Prince Edward taking on his late father's ducal title would interfere with the king's plans to reduce the number of family members working on his behalf and depending on the royal purse. So guys, before we get right into the full story, please do ensure to subscribe if you haven't, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Consider liking the video and please watch right up to the very end. Prince Edward was expected to inherit his father's title of Duke of Edinburgh once it merged into the crown following King Charles's ascension, but speculation has now been rocketing about the sovereign opting out of the agreement he struck with the late Queen and Prince Philip and not bestowing the title to his younger brother. Royal commentator Richard Eden suggested the change of plans fall in line with the king's vision of the future of the royal family, as the ducal title would continue to pass on to Edward's descendants until the lines runs out. Speaking to Palace Confidential, Mr. Eden said Charles has decided he is not going to give it to him. He is not going to really use it himself. That title stays with the crown, but he doesn't want to give it to him. One of the reasons is that it is hereditary title. If he gives it to Edward, it then establishes a new household. You have got the Duke and Duchess of Edinburgh, and their son James would inherit that title. The view that I was told from the king is that Edward always accepted that slimmed down monarchy. That's why his children didn't become prince and princess. He added that they had some title, lady and viscount, but not that prince title that he accepted that. And this is part of that slimming down. Royal sources have since suggested the king is planning to hold on to the Edinburgh title to pass it on to his eldest granddaughter, Princess Charlotte, if she marries. The insider suggested the move would also serve as a tribute to the late queen, who was styled the Duchess of Edinburgh from her wedding in 1947 until her accession in 1952. They said, discussions are on the way, but the favored outcome of the king is that this title ought to go down to Princess Charlotte. It would be a fitting way to remember the queen, who of course had the title Duchess of Edinburgh, and a way for His Majesty to honor the line of succession. Princess Charlotte was the first female member of the royal family to benefit from a change in primogeniture law, meaning she maintained her position in the line of succession following the birth of her younger brother Prince Louis in 2017. Before the late queen introduced the change in 2014, female members would automatically be pushed back in the pecking order if a brother was born after, like in the case of Princess Anne following the birth of Prince Andrew and Prince Edward. In addition to being a loving tribute to Queen Elizabeth II, Charlotte taking on the title of Duchess of Edinburgh upon marriage would also reflect the prominent role she holds in the line of succession. A source told the Mail on Sunday that Charlotte's position is historically significant because she, is the first female member of the royal family whose place in the line of succession will not be surpassed by her younger brother. So it is constitutionally significant that Charlotte should be given such a corresponding title, because it is not beyond the realms of possibility that she will ascend the throne if, for example, Prince George does not have children. In England and Wales, most peerages pass on down the male line, meaning the Edinburgh title could revert back to the crown regardless of Princess Charlotte having children to inherit the title. The move would fall in line with the king's plans to keep the number of working family members limited by avoiding creating a new household. However, Charles III could stipulate the title can be passed down the female line and allow Charlotte's potential son to take on the position of Duke of Edinburgh. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye bye.